So y'all know me, you know. I'm like, hey, I'm Sham. You can't be talking to me like
What
that.
up, Jud?
What's
Hey,
up, man?
DJ,
What up,
DJ. Hey, man, you a starter?
Hey,
man.
what? You started?
Hey, man, get out of here, dude. This grown
Dude,
folks
I
business.
always
Hey, man.
believe in you,
Hey,
okay?
yeah. Hey, man, you growing up so fast, man. Hey, pretty soon you gonna have your own rookie underneath your wing. He gonna be chirping and looking for worms, probably crying like you.
Oh, crying like me. Oh, okay. You got jokes. You got
Yeah,
jokes.
man, you know you was crying. Hey, but listen, man, don't make the same mistake as me out there, all right? When I first got out there, I just went out and started.
Yeah, you just shot everything that came your way. Look, I saw the tapes.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
DJ, how you feeling?
I feel great,
Hey,
coach.
what about me, coach? You didn't
What
ask
you
me
doing?
how I was feeling.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shammy. How you feeling
All right, well,
today?
since you asking me, look, I was over here telling you, look, he just got to let the game flow like water, you know? Don't get out there, try to do too much, try to create your own offense. It ain't going to work out.
That's very sage advice, DJ. Let me tell you, Shammy's only telling you that so that he can get more shots.
Oh, no, that's not true at all. Y'all got me stereotyped. No way.
No, but in all honesty, you're gonna have a million people trying to give you advice today, DJ. Just play your game, all right? Play the way they got you here. You'll be fine.
I got it, coach. I'm
Your
ready.
Season starter.
He got it, coach. He
Yeah.
ready.
I know he is. Hey, you. I saw a mess in the men's bathroom. Follow me.
So is that really how it sounded?
When it's start, Sham, when he gonna let me play?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you kind of sounded like, oh, why is my rookie so much better than
Better than me?
Yeah.
You'll never be better than me,
Yeah,
brother.
we'll see.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. They'll play this one here in Los Angeles before the Lakers head back to the road. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team. Last season, they couldn't get the edge in the matchup as they went 1-2 in the season series.
Yeah, two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, one more milestone for what has become one of the best stories in the NBA. After going undrafted and fighting onto the roster, DJ has played his way into a starting role. Now the rumors of Coach making a change have been floating around, but tonight he decided to shake things up. He said we'll see how long it lasts, but as of tonight he's going forward with DJ in the starting lineup. Guys?
And it doesn't matter where you were drafted or your salary or any of that. If you can play, you'll get on the floor, and DJ has earned the start.
Well, having depth is such a big deal for these teams, Clark. As you get deep into the season, we see how these injuries begin to pile up.
Yeah, and they can hurt you. And you know they're going to happen. You've got to be lucky. A lot of it depends on your preparation and your preventative training. And that's not only on the training staff, but it's also on the players to take care of their bodies, get their rest, and do the things they need to do to try to be ready to play every game.
So the Rockets win the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The two pillars of this team, Chris Paul and Harden, are the 1 and the 2. Anderson is down low with Capella, and it's Ariza in at the small forward. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Nuggets in Denver.
You know, they're the visiting team. It's a loud arena, very distracting at times, but simply no excuse for missing a ton of free throws.
And you know what, Greg? I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, this is the NBA, the best league in the world. You got to block things out and focus on the task at hand.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And a wide-open look for DJ. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Nance. Nance has got his first points of the night.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
And he gets it to go.
And Harden takes a lot of pride in being a hard matchup, a tough cover. I mean, he takes no time in shooting once he gets the pump.
Ball kicks to DJ. He feeds it to Lopez. Good on the three-point shot. Lopez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
And Brook Lopez, one of the Lopez twins, 2 7-footers who were both drafted out of Stanford in 2008.
Yeah, and Brook went 10th, Kevin. Robin went 15th. That might be the best combined draft order of brothers in the history of the league. I mean, they've both become quality starting centers in the NBA. Brook more of an offensive player. Robin more of a Velcro kind of guy.
Now Ball. Trevor Ariza missing from long range. Ball with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Paul. 17 points for him last game against Indiana. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Harden.
Rapid fire release from Ariza like a staple gun. Boom, boom. Outstanding at shooting as soon as the pass gets to his hands.
Ingram with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Ingram passes to Lopez, and Capella sends it back. Ball outside, and Anderson slams it in.
Boy, the floor awareness of Chris Paul. Got to respect that. I mean, whenever one of his guys is open, he's getting the ball to him quickly and on time.
Now, here's Ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. DJ dishes to Lopez. Chalk up 2 there. Lopez has got 5 now.
And, you know, DJ is always trying to get his guys going. If they're open, he finds it.
Paul kicks to Capella. He dishes it to Harden. Houston gets it back. And it's Capella missing. Lakers leading by 4. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Shoots from 14. The shot, no good. And it's Houston the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for him. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for him.
Rockets trail by 4. Over to the wing. That's a 2 from Paul. The Rockets with another miss.
Cannot give him that much room from mid-range. They got to feel lucky he didn't knock that one down.
DJ passes to Nance. Now here's Ball. He's covered closely. DJ dishes to Lopez. And it's off from three-point range. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Harden outside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Man, you like the intelligence he plays with. You got to respect that. Gets to his spots and scores efficiently.
Now here's Ball. Defended by Paul. They set the pick. Ball kicks to DJ. Shot clock at 6. He can't get that one to fall. from deep three-point range.
And you love the hustle DJ brings on defense, using his solid leaping ability to block shots.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Rockets ahead, leading by just 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And earlier, we heard from...
I feel really honored to be a part of the starting lineup. I mean, things are just happening so fast, and I feel like I still have a lot more to learn about the game and about how to operate the NBA, but it just feels really good to have all of my hard work rewarded. And
LDJ is saying it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. Anderson comes in for P.J. Tucker. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Troy Williams. And Paul's subbed in for James Harden. The big men are Nance and Lopez. All out there with DJ. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5.
I tell you what, because of his size and ball skills and vision, he's a handful for any defense, Lonzo Ball. And he's able to convert primarily because of his size and sneaky strength.
Anderson with the screen for Gordon. Floats one up. Count that one. Gordon's got the lead up to 1 now for the Rockets. And we all know that Mike D'Antoni is one of the most respected offensive minds in basketball. You look at his coaching tree, and there are branches all over the NBA. He has a lot of respect from his peers.
I mean, when you have sustained success like D'Antoni has had, the respect comes with that track record of success. D'Antoni has a great working relationship with a lot of other coaches as well.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Ariza outside, the feed to Gordon. Anderson with the screen for Gordon. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Lopez, a screen on Paul. Ball to pass to Lopez. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. The Rockets have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
DJ sets the screen for Ingram. Lopez a screen. Kicks to DJ. Lakers working the ball around now. It's stolen by Ariza. Right back after this break. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first. Third quarter starting here now. We've seen Eric Gordon really having a great game.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter where he is on the floor either, Greg. He's making it look very easy. He's looking to score the ball.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Filling out the wings, it's Harden and Ariza. Anderson is down low with Capella. And it's Paul in at the point. Clark, when you watch a team that's clicking on offense, what are some of the smaller things, the small details that are setting them apart?
Well, a couple of things. One is solid screen setting. That's huge because that's an unselfish act when you set a screen to get somebody else open. Then ball movement. Being willing to go past a good opportunity for a next pass best opportunity. I think the Golden State Warriors do that as well as any team in basketball. The extra pass, sharing the ball, and giving themselves up for each other.
Lob pass to Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Ingram. Goes back up. Ball. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence, very impressive. An exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
He's off on the second. And a pretty unorthodox slingshot shooting form for Lonzo Ball. Greg brings it up on the left side of his face.
Yeah, but he's still got great balance, and the lower body mechanics are perfect. Good wrist action on the follow-through. Sometimes we get caught up so much in the motion to get to the shot. It's about the release point. And when you get there with this guy and the confidence with which he plays, I think it's a non-issue.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Ariza kicks to Harden. Cans the shot from the wing. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Harden is as steady as falling rain. I mean, so consistent. Beautiful shooting form, a brilliant scorer.
Timeout called the Lakers. And the Rockets play at one of the highest paces in the... And so it's the Lakers with it, trailing by 4. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball dishes to DJ. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drills the three-pointer. 9 points for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Screen by Capella. From deep, Harden. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Rockets lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Houston in the lead. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Lakers. Ingram and Nance are your small and power forwards. DJ out there with Ball, and it's Lopez, and at the 5, down low.
Love how Capella stays alert on the offensive board, creating second chance opportunities thanks to that activity.
Nance outside, top of the key Ball. Rocket 6. With the teardrop. Gordon with the defensive effort. Houston leading by 3. Ariza has the open look. Nance gets the rebound. LA's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. The score now all even. And it's 7 points for DJ.
Well, we've seen the change in the starting lineup, and I'll be the first to say that I like the move of injecting DJ into that group. He's earned it with his play, and the team just looks much deadlier when he's on the floor.
And Gordon doing a nice job measuring these inside shots well. I mean, has a solid, quick release pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Well, for the majority of his career, Clark, Eric Gordon has been a starter. But last year, in his first year with the Houston Rockets, they deployed him as a sixth man, and he flourished in that role.
Yeah, you know, he sure did. And some guys just have a knack for thriving in that role coming off the bench. He knew he had the green light coming off the bench and jacking up threes. That's what he was called to do. And even though he played less minutes, he still obliterated his previous career high of three-pointers taken.
Now, here's Ball. Defense right on him. The shot's good from Lopez.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
To the middle. Here's Harden. Ariza, right side. Anderson the screen. Capella kicks to Ariza. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Hits it from three-point range. Harden's got the lead up to 5 now for Houston. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. Here's Lopez. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Harden outside. He kicks it to Ariza. It's Harden with the drive, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
It's always awesome to watch Harden do his thing. I mean, he's so good with the...
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a run.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. An outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
You ready for this?
I think so. I've been watching films, getting ready for defensive prep. I mean, it's going to be a lot of looks all these games in a row, but I think I'll be all right.
That's good and all, but this road trip here is the biggest video game tournament of the year. You got your hookups?
Oh, yeah.
How many controllers you got?
4.
Nice. I haven't lost one of these tournaments yet, so let's not lose this one either.
Hey, the only thing he takes more serious in the real game is his video games.
Man, my whole life's a video game. Literally.